you had to win his semis and then have to leave.
Yeah.
So you have kind of the Durham regulars and then you have the Newcastle regulars. And this is kind of a titan from either side, right? We have kind of a young prodigy RebelGalaxy versus old god legend Lyto.
Yeah.
This... Well,
second most weekly wins, I believe. Lyto.
After Jermaine.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 after Jermaine.
Yeah. And what we see here is a 5-1 set record in the direction of Lyto. But RebelGalaxy was really excited to play the set, really confident that he would be able to win.
Today may be the day, let me see, as Lyto gets that early lead with those tried and true Palutena lingering hits. But if there's one character you can never count out, especially in neutral because of her speed, it is Mythra. Beautiful down air to catch the teleport down Palutena, but just putting that foot straight out. The twinkle toes touching Mythra and able to back RebelGalaxy off, going for that dash grab. Lyto's so effective at playing at that range, and the explosive sniper straight away.
Classic Lyto move.
Honestly,
they say he invented the explosive flame.
I think that's absolutely true. I think I've seen
people are saying this.
And people being me and you, but you know that's all the people that matter at this moment. Going for a power wants the down tilt instead of not finding it.
Kind of already going as expected, because I think what we see here, right, is RebelGalaxy, who's really proficient at rushing people down, and what we have is Lyto, a person who really likes killing people for trying to rush him down.
Yeah, just reacting so well and has been for the entirety of the game's lifespan. Unafraid of the ginormous hit of Pyra.
Just willing to jump around it. Perhaps wouldn't have done it if you knew that it was coming.
Oh, that was
but
lovely.
there's our first stop. And this is that 5-1 set record. We're seeing the confidence from Lyto. We're seeing willing to make these call-outs. I said he might lose if it was on stage, if it was on stream, sorry, but it doesn't look that way so far.
The tried and true trigonometry of the explosive sniper comes out. Yeah, absolutely, me too.
Straight away, cocky, confident, ready to beat RebelGalaxy. Just willing to make call-outs and willing to make this kid look foolish for being so confident in the demonic eyes of Lyto.
Absolutely, Lyto is lethal in that instance, going for that down air, which is absolutely going to unseat a character with the recovery of Pyra&Mythra. And Sakurai said this character has every advantage under the sun except a good recovery. For once in his life, he was not lying, and Lyto wants to take full advantage of that lingering weakness, wanting to snipe the explosive flame again.
Another explosive flame, and we're seeing a 3-1 stock lead here, and Lyto kind of signs of life. Will die to a Pyra move, but Lyto not one to just get hit by moves. No, just to be honest.
No, not at all.
Very willing to just play around these options, not get back head. This is looking terrifying and really bad. But on the trump there, Lyto classic.
Simply worse.
3 stock for game 1.
It looked bad and it simply got worse.
Brutal.
Yeah, Lyto has been on this character, as I said, since day 1. Lyto's brain has reached maximum capacity over the 6 years, and that's because 1, you've been grinding like mad for 6 years. 2, you like know exactly
2,200 games recorded.
A billion, I think.
Probably a billion. 2,200.
I think that's the exact number. But Lyto is so knowledgeable about this character, so knowledgeable about the game as a whole, and has followed it, been a student of the game for 6 years. And at the moment, really teaching RebelGalaxy a lesson. Great. You want to come and get me? That's excellent. Get me my explosive flame.
Come to my weekly, and I'll teach you how to play the game.
Get around my explosive flame.
Instead of playing against those losers at Durham like me.
Get around your explosive flame. Get around my down air. Get around my call-outs. Get around the fact that I'm just ready to punish you.
So cocky. And really what we're seeing here is like Lyto's reputation as a gatekeeper. Lyto does not lose to people he's not expected to. Doesn't always beat. And there's an SD, but does Lyto need the stock? I guess we'll see.
Well, absolutely. But one thing we have to watch out
for. That defines the set. It would be very
absolutely, and we have seen the likes of it before. Lyto's mindset sometimes when because
it's interesting that Lyto has taken more stocks off himself than Rebel has.
True. But Lyto's taken every stock this game, funnily enough, as it happens. But there we are. This set has been decided solely by Lyto at the moment. But we have to watch out because that SD, we've seen it before, where Lyto sort of gets in their own head a little bit. Sort of gets that little bit frustrated. Like I'm so good at this character. I know so much. And I've just done that. I'm absolutely silly as can be, and wants to go for the double explosive flame, ready to follow with the back air. The invincible shield not finding its moment.
But I think what Rebel wants here is they're going, hey, okay, you've SD'd. I got kind of messed up game 1. I'm going to make use of this advantage, though. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to take the stock, and then I'm going to win 3 more games. 2 more games, sorry.
Might as well.
Really going, okay, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Treat yourself, it's the weekend. You might as well. You are on your orders, actually. You're not from Cumbria, you're on your orders, but wanting to be sent off and away by Lyto.
Beautiful place at that, isn't it? Lake District.
Lush, isn't it?
Beautiful part of the world.
Just wants to get that one straight as RebelGalaxy.
A couple of fundies merchants.
Yeah.
And there's the start. Lyto evening it up, going, okay, I SD'd, but like, Have you taken any stocks yet? Don't think so.
True, exactly.
I think we are going to see a RebelGalaxy stock soon. But getting frustrated, kind of overcommitting on the forward smashes, and I think one of the things that RebelGalaxy has struggled with in the past is overcommitment on, like, used to be a bit of a Mythra side B merchant, you know?
Yeah.
Not anymore, but now like a little overcommittal with the F smashes. But here we go, kind of back even-ish, 56% up. But what can we see from RebelGalaxy here?
Maybe that neutral air would have been a bit better advised, as opposed to the back air there, which one, there we go, the up air comes out. Lyto has closed the gap in absolutely intense fashion here.
Yeah.
The tried and true down through into being for Mythra is going to attack on percentage, but you need to attack on a stock. You've taken your first one, and that's absolutely excellent. The Lyto classic, a more modern take on the Palutena up smash, where you simply just do it, because it's such a move that is so slow that people are not expecting a neutral. Simply sometimes Lyto just does it, and beautiful leading with the down tilt.
Lyto just not some. If Lyto has a winning record on someone, he's not going to panic. He's never going to panic. He's just going to tomahawk grab you over and over again. Not gonna mash on your shield. Not going to do anything too stupid. Just going to do what works
and
what has worked in the past. And there we go. Back to even-ish again. We've seen this guy constant 50% lead, but what we really need to see on the RebelGalaxy side of things is, can they close the game out? Can they take the stock first? And Lyto is just going to try and stop that. That's all we're going to see right now.
That is the absolute biggest question here, but Lyto just fancies that the Nair train's left the station. Lyto is a regular conductor on this service.
Yeah.
We may have had a couple travel issues there. The northern service, though, from Lyto to 66% is looking to continue.
And suddenly, it's looking completely even. It's, God, the way kind of Lyto, that tomahawk grab, just so careful about the way he interacts. It's crazy. I hate playing against Lyto. Evil.
Everything's so considered, and then suddenly
so deliberate.
And then you
it's
might get
frustratingly deliberate.
It's deliberate, but then sometimes there might just be 4 back airs in a row because that move's invincible.
But that is also like part of the deliberation, right? Sometimes like Lyto will just be like tomahawk grab, and I'm just gonna mix up, and then 8 dash attacks in a row. It's so frustrating.
I love that. Just getting all around, staying out of RebelGalaxy's effective range. A little bit too close though.
That's game 2.
We saw
decided
it.
By that SD.
Yeah, that SD was certainly what happened. Yes, without that SD, Lyto would have had another stock to play with in that instance, closing the gap so effectively. But Pyra's saw reaches far beyond the gap, straight into Palutena's chest, and sends her off and away. The evasive play from Lyto right at the end of that game. He's wanting to teleport all around and waiting. If we saw that dash attack, if we'd seen a back air, an offstage situation develop, potentially things could have gone a different way. But going for the forward throw instead, just to get RebelGalaxy off and away. It was though that back air from Pyra that Lyto wasn't quite ready for. That's decided things here. Let's see if we will see a repeat.
Interaction of the game, overshoot dash attack. So confident, so evil, so frustrating to play against. But like, will RebelGalaxy let it get to them? And we don't know yet, right? Like 1-1, that first game, absolute wash. Game 2, really close, going the way of RebelGalaxy.
You won
with the assist of an SD, but won nonetheless. Feeling more confident. And suddenly, like, RebelGalaxy's got a lead here, so just tomahawk after tomahawk.
Oh, I love that idea. Just drifting up in like, come with me and you'll see a world of the blast zone. Wanting to drag off with that neutral air, but the care that Lyto was taking means that the Nair train wanted to leave the station. Great air from RebelGalaxy, but another spot into that rapid turnaround, like, come in.
So typical of Lyto to just stand there, spotted your approach, or grab your approach, or nair your approach, just read the way that you want to approach and just kill you for it. And that's like the Lyto bread and butter.
Yeah, waiting again.
So calculated.
Just wants to see the option and just goes for the dash attack, uncontestable.
I get the feeling Lyto's going to keep an eye on that roll there, because what we saw in a situation of panic was RebelGalaxy doing a regular get-up roll. And I think we're going to see Callum grab it. That's what I reckon is going to happen. Getting hit by, not quite being careful enough. RebelGalaxy going, hey, I'm just going to upbeat you. I just want to make sure you're like not sleeping.
Here I come. I'm coming on stage now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Switching back and forth. There we go. Beautiful use. Great use of the auto reticle. First time it's come out. This game obviously a very potent zoning option there. Used an aggressive advantage just to unseat RebelGalaxy, but coming down aggressively with the neutral air. Want to back RebelGalaxy off, trying to start something off, and ready just to start it all over again. Wants to leave the station with the Nair train instead, going for those little pokes with the forward into the dash attack, and then the explosive sniper comes back out again, and up air has begun and continued this advantage here. Lyto wants to take things even further. 84% extra credit is absolutely nothing to sneeze at, and yeah, you've been upseated by Pyra up till, but like,
this could be one throw off stage and an edge guard. Like, Palu has the opportunity to kind of just win off this interaction. A back throw off stage, will we see the aforementioned edge guard?
simply
I can see the future. I'm just that guy.
horrified.
What's gonna happen?
Absolutely horrified. The amount of options Lyto had there. You have runoff nair. You've got the down tilt to catch your recovery. You've got
down at the up B, down at the Mythra side B.
Side B, neutral B, so many options, one of which locks onto you, one of which just creates a giant zone of fire that you simply can't touch, and one of which means that you are simply going to die outright. Lyto able to get back a great advantage state there from RebelGalaxy using the speed of Mythra there, and then switching to Pyra, trying to get the kill, unable to, and the back off. There is beautiful.
Lyto hasn't been hit by one random smash. Not one. It's so outrageous. I hate watching Lyto play because it's like every set looks exactly the same. But like, it always works. It's so frustrating, but like, we're just seeing these auto reticles, we're seeing these side Bs, we're seeing just the same options, but they just work because of the way in which they're considered. Oh, and the back hit, a forward smash. Okay, maybe I've not seen that one before.
Maybe that's a new one. Maybe that's the one that Lyto's been alive, and maybe we've been in the lab. Maybe we will be in the blast zone in just a moment here. One of these players have one more stock to lose. Who will be the one to take it? Lyto putting out that explosive flame, wants to take it, and there we go. Beautiful down tilt, linger on ledge too long.
Situation again, not quite going to be the game. RebelGalaxy getting backstage for free a little bit with that overshoot up B, but are we going to see Lyto take the game now?
I love it. That back end, there we go. The trash comes out.
That's game 3. And what we're seeing now is the games are they're getting closer and closer. I mean, like, if we ignore the SD game 2, it was like still really close, but that was most of a stock up, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's looking scary. It looks like RebelGalaxy might be adapting a bit, but kind of Lyto firmly having RebelGalaxy in their pocket. And I think kind of going, you come over here with your habits.
Come here.
I know what's going on with you.
And as well, what we saw there, RebelGalaxy wanting to use the speed of Mythra to get back into that advantage state, wanting to take Lyto away off stage. But Lyto, in that moment, throughout the 1-2, was both a kill move and something that just stunned RebelGalaxy's attempt at any advantage. And it was that back air, the invincible nature of the move, stunting that any chance. You can't get back into advantage because I've just blocked your hit, and now I'm going to back throw you, and now you're off stage again.
Just feel like Lyto's always right. Like even when they're losing, they're right. I don't know what it is. It's so annoying.
It's absolutely
someone with like a horrendous set record, like including secondaries, is like 18-5 or something in Lyto's favor against me. It's like so annoying to watch him play because he's just always right.
Simply is, and wants to make the right choice here, and just getting hit, being like, that's fine, I'll just nair you, I'll just hit you with this. I don't want the down air.
Playing so cocky. What we're seeing, all of these NE players playing so cocky when they have a lead, all of the ones that have been on stream so far today. And you know what? Maybe we're a bit of a cocky region. It's beautiful to watch.
Oh my goodness.
Tilt, back air. We've seen it before. We'll see it again.
Down tilt to send you away off stage. Down tilt to catch your option. Back air to finish you off, and waiting on that tech option again. RebelGalaxy's been spot dodging, air dodging through these explosive flames, but those last hits have still been connecting at ledge at the moment as Lyto. And he's like, no, I just don't fancy it. I'm going to ignore ledge. I'm going to get off and just be like, goodbye. I'm off and away. I'm out of your zone of danger. And now I'm just going to wait. We'll go in there, ready to call out the Tomahawk in that instant. Lyto wanted to read escape away from the explosive flame, instead just getting it a different way, ready again. We could have seen an F smash there.
Read after read, position after position, always seeming to just have the upper hand. It's always so close, and it feels like Lyto's right there. But every swing, every forward smash, every dash attack from Pyra, just not quite there. It's like Lyto's in your ears, in your walls. That was exactly what you want all the time.
Lyto being compared to Brahms in that situation, but wanting to bring it home.
It's Johnny's situation.
A little bit, kinda. There we are, down tilt again. Wants just to push Mythra away, unbothered with the back air. Just fancy
so
the forward.
Cocky. Just gameplay is so cocky, looks so uncaring. Just going, hey, I'm just gonna breeze into top 16 qualifiers. I didn't think I was gonna lose this set anyway. I gifted you one, right? Are you gonna win though? We'll see.
We'll see. Here we are. But once the explosive
clearly feeling confident, ready to grab the roll.
Reading it, there we are. I'll do it again.
Covers the roll jump, exactly.
Just do it again.
There you go.
Fancy, it didn't quite work the first time, but you're just going to do it anyway now that you think I'm not going to throw that again. Yeah. If it's so nice, I'll just do it twice. And speaking of once, twice, thrice. Oh, not able to quite get to the station. The troubles continue here at Blossom, but there we go. Beautiful down throw into the up B, tacking off percent. It's a stock lap though at the moment. almost coming to fruition.
It's looking scary for RebelGalaxy here. It's looking hard to. It's so hard to mount a comeback against Lyto. It just feels like every interaction, it's a trade or it's a loss over and over. It's just so frustrating to play against. And Rebel really just committing to the rolls, committing to the grabs like that. Just clearly terrified. Nice. Lyto committing to these options, just so ready. And this might be the interaction.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the set.
Chasing off stage. You can't swing at me because I'm throwing out back air. You can't do much really because for the first time I'm just going to drop low and get you. I'm going to mix up my advantage one more time and take that set 3-1.
You know what? That was a Lyto set.
That was a Lyto set.
It certainly was.
That was a showcase.
Lyto do what Lyto does.
That is a... if
call
you
out options, just play in an annoying range and just go, hey, you think you're going to forward smash me? No.
If you want to see what Lyto can do, you simply can just look at that set and see the whole breadth.
Go look at that VOD where he beat Darkstalker as well.
Just simply do that as well, just one last thing here before I believe we're about to wrap up, but one last thing I absolutely love is just we've seen the Nair be used so in such a versatile way there. That penultimate Nair before the offstage one, Lyto jumps up Nairs, sees what RebelGalaxy is going to do, already having drifted past shield, and then just like, okay, not dropping shield, I'm just going to drop down. Nair's going to still be active so you can't really chase me. Do what you fancy. And then RebelGalaxy enable